Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Rowan.
I'm Terryn.
This is actually really funny because I was talking to Hope and Abby, the Disney sisters, while Terryn was visiting me. And I was kind of like, we need to do a collab with each other because I love them so much and I want my viewers to go and watch them because you guys will absolutely adore these two sisters. Especially if you like me and Abir's dynamic, like you will definitely like Hope and Abby's dynamic. They're just really sweet with each other.
They're really best friends. You can see it for sure.
Yeah, and they love to have fun on camera with each other, and I really, really love that, and I admire that so much. I don't know if it was Hope and Abby that said it, or maybe it was both of them. I'm not completely sure. But they said that they had a plan to do the Disney Oscars, which is why we're kind of dressed like this. I was like, Terryn, let's get dressed for the Disney Oscars. Like, why not? I have these dresses. Let's put them to good use. So that's why we look all glammed up right now.
We always look glammed up.
Maybe you do, not me. Yes, you do. No? So yeah, so basically, because the Oscars are coming up, well, they've actually passed already because this is coming out after the Oscars. We wanted to do our very own Disney Oscars. And this was all Abby and Hope, by the way. I had nothing to do with this. They just gave me the questions and they were like, do you want to do this as our collab? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Terryn's here. I'll do it with Terryn. Perfect timing. That's pretty much the introduction I have to give you that we're doing the Disney Oscars. Abby and Hope are the ones that created it, the Disney sisters. I will link them down below. And they also did include a link to all the Disney animated films. That way, like when you want to answer these questions, you're not like really giving the same answers all the time because you'll have all of the list of movies in front of you. So I will link that down below as well. And I did use that when I was trying to answer these questions. So the categories are, no. So the first category is Best Picture. So your favorite live action Disney movie.
So I'm gonna cheat here. Already number one, and I'm cheating. I'm gonna give it to Dumbo. I haven't seen it yet. It's not even out yet, but I love Dumbo. It's like one of my favorite movies. It's a live action one. And honestly, I haven't really liked a lot of live action Disney movies this far. They're good, but they're not the original. But I feel like Dumbo's really gonna kill it. I cried at the trailer. The teaser trailer, not even the whole trailer, the teaser trailer, I was already crying. So like, it's gonna be good.
Okay, so I feel like I'm cliche. Okay, so I have to say Beauty and the Beast. Even though I didn't really like Emma Watson as Belle, I'm trying to look past that though, so I'm not really including her. I'm looking at the overall picture of the movie, and I do think that they did a wonderful job in recreating it in live action. Like the scenery, the costumes, the storytelling, the songs, it was just really, really beautiful. So I chose Beauty and the Beast.
Everyone else in that movie I feel like was casted perfectly. Yes. Even the Beast wasn't my favorite.
Mine either.
Like the two of them, if they could have got two other people for those two, the rest of the cast was perfect, like really perfect.
I think Gaston was probably the most spot on.
Best.
Yeah.
He killed it.
And you don't like Gaston.
I don't like Gaston, but
You loved him as Gaston.
I loved him.
Category number 2 is Best Animated Film. So your favorite animated Disney film.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yay! Is that really your top favorite? Because I know you like Dumbo, Alice. So Alice is your top.
Alice is my number one all-time favorite Disney movie. I love the story behind it. I love the way it was actually drawn and presented. It was definitely like a Mary Blair inspired art with it.
Okay.
So the way it was drawn was absolutely beautiful. The entire story itself, and that's my favorite.
Well, mine would have to be, again, Beauty and the Beast. I know my choices are like so, I guess, predictable, but yeah, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast is really my favorite Disney movie. I really don't know what else to say about it. It's my favorite. So category number 3 is Best Actor. So your favorite leading man in a Disney film.
The winner is, the Oscar goes to Mufasa.
Wow.
Like, when I had to, I mean, I could go with the leading man here. I could have gone with Naveen, let's be serious.
Yeah.
But, like, when I actually thought about, like, every category, every, like, Disney movie, I was like, what performance actually stands out to me? Who do I think of if I think of, like, a leading male performance? And it's not even like he's, like, the leading male, because, like, I guess it's technically Simba. Yeah. But, like, if I think of a powerful performance given by a male, Mufasa. He's so good. He's so good.
He is.
That they're bringing him back for number 2.
I know.
Like, you know when they cast you as the same character again. That's how good he is.
He has such a powerful voice,
yes.
I feel, and like the way that he executes lines is just chill-inducing. I feel like Terryn should have done this by herself. Okay, so my favorite leading man. What do you think, Terryn?
Is it the Beast?
Yeah. Okay, so the reason why I chose the Beast, I feel like there's such a growth with him. Like he goes from being this spoiled brat and then he just like grows in the film because of Belle. I do think that also Beast has lines in the movie that like makes you feel for him. And of course I'm gonna have to point out when he says that he loves Belle to Cogsworth, like that scene alone is just an Oscar-worthy scene.
It's funny, you don't particularly like Naveen. No. And yet Naveen and Beast have a very similar story. They're both spoiled little brats and they get everything they want.
Yeah.
And that's why Beast ends up cursed and that's why Naveen ended up dropped on his broke butt. And then they have to grow throughout the movie.
That's true. You know what? Maybe tonight we can watch Princess and the Frog so I can like it.
You don't have to like them. It's fine.
I know, but maybe I should give them another chance. And again, Disney friends do kind of we help each other like certain things again.
Yes.
Like Dumbo. I mean, I always liked Dumbo, but because of her passion for Dumbo, I just started to love it even more.
I always like Hercules, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like Meg. But because of you, I'm liking Meg more.
No way!
Yeah.
Look at that! Category number 4, Best Actress. So your favorite leading lady in a Disney film.
I'm gonna be predictable here and go with Pocahontas. I feel like, again, overall though, like she gives a stunning performance. And she gives you all the feels throughout the movie. She's like, you know, very just free and natural, and then she gets very intense and she realizes a purpose for her being there and she needs to then follow her passion. And you follow her throughout her journey. So she gives a very compelling performance.
So my favorite leading lady is, should I have you guess?
It's one of the two.
It's not Belle.
So it's Meg.
Yes! Wow, I'm so predictable here. So my favorite leading lady is Meg. I feel like her performance is heartbreaking at times because you know that she's been hurt, and that is why her personality is like that. Like she doesn't take any shit from anyone because she's been hurt so many times. So category number 5 is Best Supporting Actor. So your favorite male supporting actor.
Fix-It Felix from Wreck-It Ralph.
Aww, I love Felix.
I love him. He's just like everything. He's this cute little person and I think he's adorable, and he's you know, very optimistic and bubbly, and like he's fixing everything, and I love him.
Honestly, he reminds me a lot of you.
Oh, I like that. I
like he does. That would be your character.
You already picked my character. You can't pick another character.
I know, but I feel like you definitely remind me a lot of him. Yeah. I don't know if this counts as a supporting actor, but I picked Bert in Mary Poppins. Is he supporting?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I chose Bert just because I think he's also a lot of positive energy. Like he brings a lot of positivity, like in everyone's lives in that movie, and he's just so likable, and I don't know, I just really like Bert, so I chose him. So category number 6, Best Supporting Actress. So your favorite female supporting character. You're probably not gonna like my choice, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Charlotte LaBeouf or Lottie from Princess and the Frog. I love Charlotte so much. She kills me. Like we have to watch it. We have to watch that movie.
Yeah, we have to watch it tonight.
Her and her one-liners. Like, oh my goodness, I love everything about her. I love that she's Tiana's friend, and like she's a spoiled little rich girl, but she's a good friend. She takes care of Tiana, and like she's actually a good person, and so I love her.
I kind of look like
you
her
do
today because I'm wearing pink. So we were actually watching this movie yesterday.
Oh no, you didn't.
I did.
She ruined it.
Okay, so I chose Nakoma from Pocahontas. Okay, when you made that comment yesterday, so we were watching Pocahontas yesterday, and Terryn was like, if it wasn't for her, like none of this would have happened, Coco wouldn't have died. You're right, but she still was doing it out of the kindness of her heart. Like she felt like Pocahontas was doing the wrong thing. Although I do believe that she should have went to Pocahontas first. I mean, she did though. She did go to Pocahontas, nothing happened.
You can do whatever you want.
Wait, what?
You can say whatever you want about her, it's fine.
I chose Nakoma.
I do agree though, because if Nakoma didn't go and Coco didn't die, like nothing would have actually happened. She wouldn't have found her path, she wouldn't have found the arrow. So I get it, but I still don't like her.
Moving on. Category number 7 is best sidekick. So your favorite Disney sidekick.
Maximus! I love everything about Max.
Do you?
Yes, he's so handsome. He's a horse. I love horses. I love Disney horses. His personality, him in all the shorts killed me. Him in the Tangled the series, like adorable. Everything about Max I love.
Okay, so I didn't choose an animal.
Oh.
I chose a genie.
Oh, okay.
So we were watching this movie again the other day. I think this is great because we were watching these movies already and I'm kind of like being reintroduced to them again. So I chose Genie. I really don't even have to explain why I chose Genie. He's like looking out for Al. Like he tries to help him in any way that he can. Like he definitely had genuine love for that man. So I do think that Genie is the perfect sidekick character, even though he's really not even a sidekick. Category number 8 is best animated short. So favorite Disney or Pixar short.
Bayo.
Oh, that's the newest one.
I love it. Oh my gosh. When I saw that, I fell in love with that. Everything about it. It's a Canadian one.
Is it really?
It's a Canadian who did it, and it's actually based, if you look at the surroundings in the background, it's actually drawn in Canada. You see the CN Tower in it? Who didn't like laugh and then bawl and like everything? She shoves the dumpling in her face and like eats him, and like you're laughing and you're like, oh, what's happening? And then you see the sun. Like I love it. I absolutely love it.
So I'm gonna go with Lava. Have you seen that one? I Lava You. It's a song. It's basically like about 2 volcanoes. And one is underwater, like the girl is underwater and the man is like up top. And then like slowly the current is going down and then he gets into the water and she comes up from the water. So it's like kind of, oh my god, I have to show it to you. It's so beautiful. It made me cry.
It sounds like it's gonna make me cry.
It's about true love. Like it's really, oh my goodness. I have to show it to you. But if you guys have not seen it, you guys have to go see it. Lava. Category number 9 is best costume design. So your favorite Disney character's style.
Tiana. A lot of princesses don't have a whole lot of selection. They have like 1 dress, maybe 2, that's it. I feel like Tiana has a broader spectrum. I actually really love that timeline that she's in and like the way they would actually dress. I think it's beautiful. I love the entire New Orleans feel, that entire movie. The way that everyone's dressed is beautiful. You have a spectrum of high class to low class, everybody in between. So I definitely like that. Tiana and that entire movie.
So I chose Jane from Tarzan. I like her costume when she's first in the jungle, even though Terryn was like, why are you wearing a dress in the jungle? Right. But I like how like slowly her costume like changes throughout the movie because of the time that she's spending with Tarzan. So first she's like this proper woman, and then she's wearing a skirt and like a little tank top, and then it gets even like I guess she strips even more.
Gets more naked as
because she's with Tarzan. So I really love that. I loved seeing her evolve from like a proper woman to a jungle woman.
I like that. That's good. I like that.
So category number 7 is best cinematography. So favorite setting or scene of a Disney film.
100%. Very first movie I ever went to go see in theaters. I remember sitting there watching it. It was the opening scene of Beauty and the Beast. When they do the first opening, you see the castle, the waterfall, the deer, which by the way might be Bambi's mom standing there. That one is definitely like, it's in my mind. I'll forever have that memory.
So my favorite setting, this is actually really weird, but it's actually Lady and the Tramp. I've always wanted to have like that house with like the all-around porch with like a swing and like a big yard, and that's like honestly what I wanted, like and I still do like in life. Like when I get older, I want to like have a house like that where I could just like sit outside like on my rocking chair and just like watch people like walk by or whatever it is. Fun fact, that whole setting of the movie was based off of Walt's hometown.
I think I did hear that.
Yeah. So that was really interesting when I heard that. So that's definitely my favorite setting, like the Lady and the Tramp movie. Just like, what are they, in a suburban area? I don't even, in a suburban area, just having like all the houses next to each other. So category number 11 is best makeup and hairstyle. So your favorite Disney look.
Frozen. All of them.
Okay.
Anna, Elsa, I love a side braid. Elsa rocks a side braid through the whole movie. I'm not gonna get started on the next movie, don't
Okay.
Anna and her braids. Elsa has like proper makeup. A lot of Disney princesses have like very natural, their own beauty coming through, whereas Elsa has like a proper makeup.
My favorite makeup and hairstyle is Belle. Hers is like just a natural look. I love the way that her hair is, like it's a
flipsy-do ponytail.
Yeah, so I like that. And then I also like when ballroom scene, like where her hair is up like that. I really like that. Category number 12, best original score. Your favorite Disney soundtrack.
Fantasia. The original, not Fantasia 2000. That one was beautiful. I loved it. Like when you actually listen to it, I love that they took like the music from the orchestra and then they drew the pictures for it. And like the entire movie, there's like no talking in the movie. It's just literally all music.
That's
and
true.
It's very, very powerful, and that is definitely my favorite soundtrack.
My favorite soundtrack is, again, another movie that we just watched together, would be Tarzan. I love the music in that movie. It's very emotional. Strangers Like Me, You'll Be in My Heart, Son of a Man, like everything, all of those songs are just so catchy and I just love them. I love Phil Collins, so that's definitely why. Category number 13 is Best Original Song, and that's your favorite Disney song.
Okay, so my favorite Disney song is Life is a Highway, Cars. I absolutely love that song. It's my favorite. Ty loves Cars, I love Cars. It's our favorite song together, so it reminds me of him, so I love it.
And then my favorite Disney song is I Won't Say I'm in Love. That is sung by Meg and Hercules. I think I've mentioned that before. I love singing that song. I love the vocals in it. I also do love the muses as well. It's not just Meg that's singing it. The muses are in there too.
They kill it in
They
that movie.
really
like,
do.
I love them.
They really do. And I just love the way that they're like kind of like singing back and forth to Meg, and it's really a cute song. I love it. Category number 14, Best Adapted Screenplay. So your favorite Disney film based on a fairy tale or legend. This is easy because most of the Disney movies out there right now are based off of fairy tales and legends.
Mine is Sleeping Beauty, and I love the adaptation. I love that it's not the Grimm story where, you know, it's very dark and she doesn't wake up and there's some other things that are happening in there. So I definitely like the Disney spin on it. It's a lot nicer.
So mine would have to be The Little Mermaid. Again, I like that they didn't do the morbid version because that would have been depressing as heck. I love the colors in that movie. Like, it's just very like vibrant. Of course, love the story and the music and just everything about it. So I chose The Little Mermaid. All right, our last category is Best Original Screenplay. So favorite Disney film based on an original idea.
Three Caballeros. I love that's actually my third favorite Disney movie ever. It's an original, it's a Walt original. I think there was actually even a spin-off from this which actually included, it was like a cartoon and real person. I'm pretty sure that one even included Walt in it. Don't want to say this for sure, so don't quote me on this, but I think it was Walt's first attempt at cartoon animal. Or like cartoon in like reality. I think. I might be wrong. But I think it's a very underrated movie. A lot of people have problems with it because they think it's very racist. It's not. It's actually a very beautiful movie and it explains a lot of different cultures, and I think that's very, very important nowadays. People need to learn more about different cultures. And I think it's just a well-rounded movie.
I went with Wreck-It Ralph. I like the fact that Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope like did not need to have a romantic relationship. Okay, wait. I'm saying this weird. But like I like that their relationship is like brotherly and sisters.
It's just a friendship.
Yeah, I really like that. It's very refreshing because most of the time like these Disney movies are coming out, like there's always romance in it. And again, I know I love romance. I say that all the time, like it has to have romance in it, but that's a movie that I really love that does not need to have romance. Even though there is a little bit because of Felix and...
Jane Lynch.
Yeah. So that's the whole tag. Oh my goodness, Abby and Hope, what awesome like questions. That was amazing. The fact that you like related the Disney Oscar categories to Disney like just questions, that is amazing. You guys are amazing. So please go check out the Disney Sisters tag. I will link them down below. I'll actually link their actual video of them doing this, and please go subscribe to them. They are absolute sweethearts. Me and Terryn love them so, so much. So thank you guys so much for watching this and for going to the Disney Oscars with us for a little bit. Please let us know your answers to these questions if you'd like. And thank you guys so, so much for watching. And as always, have a magical day. Bye!